Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're dialing the energy way up because we're looking at 10 fixed blade knives that absolutely dominate the field in 2025. These aren't just tools, they're the kind of blades you trust when you're deep in the woods, miles off the trail, or testing your skills in real survival conditions. From compact powerhouses to heavy hitters built to chew through wood, every knife on this list brings serious performance and attitude. If you love gear that's tough, sharp, and ready for anything nature throws at you, you're in the right place. So buckle up, because this lineup is loaded, and we're jumping straight into number 1. The CIVIVI Varius feels like one of those small fixed blades you toss in a pack and forget about until the moment you actually need it. It's compact, light in the hand, and shaped in a way that gives you quick control when you're cutting cord, opening a food pack, or shaving wood for a small fire. The stone-washed finish holds up well when you bump it around your gear, which gives it a kind of carry anywhere. The handle fills your palm better than the size suggests, so it doesn't twist when you push down on tougher tasks. It's the kind of knife you'd keep as a backup at first, then slowly realize you're pulling out more than your bigger blade. Now moving on, the next one brings a different style. The GNS from LT Wright feels more like a true camp partner, the kind you set on a log while you prep food or work on a shelter. The Scandi grind bites into wood cleanly, which makes carving tent stakes or shaping a bow drill notch a lot smoother. The handle is shaped with a slight swell that helps you lock in your grip, especially when your hands are wet or tired after a long day outside. The leather sheath rides comfortably on the hip, which means it stays out of the way until you reach for it. What stands out is how steady and predictable it feels with each cut. It's a knife that earns trust over time. Speaking of trusted blades, the next one turns things up with a heavier feel. The Giant Mouse GMF4 steps in with a tougher, fuller presence, almost like a knife built for people who want something simple but serious. It has a thick spine that keeps the blade strong when you split kindling or press down through denser material. The shape gives you a natural angle for push cuts, which helps when you're cleaning a branch or shaping cooking sticks around camp. The micarta handle adds a steady texture, which holds firm even when your hands get sweaty or dusty. The leather sheath fits snug, so it doesn't rattle or catch when you move. This one feels at home in forest work or general outdoor carry. With that said, let's shift into a blade that leans more toward everyday tasks with outdoor use in mind. The CIVIVI Storm Ridge brings a slightly longer profile, which gives you more reach when you're cutting through thicker branches or prepping food around camp. The shape feels balanced, which makes it easy to guide whether you're shaving tinder or trimming rope. The grippy handle sits well in the hand, which helps when you need steadier pressure on a stubborn cut. The blade has a clean working edge that stays sharp through repeated outdoor tasks, which gives it a reliable feel when you're moving fast. It's the kind of knife that fits both light camping weekends and daily use around the property. Now that we've covered a more versatile cutter, let's step into something built with a more rugged outdoor mission. The Victorinox Venture Pro feels like a knife made for people who spend long hours outside and need tools that stay steady no matter the job. The full tang construction brings a solid backbone, which helps when you baton small logs or carve into seasoned wood. The handle shape fits naturally into the hand, which reduces strain during long carving sessions or food prep after a long hike. The blade geometry gives you a clean bite into material, so you don't feel it slipping or dragging. Victorinox also gives you a practical sheath system, which holds tight and rides comfortably on the belt. This one works well for survival tasks while still keeping a friendly feel. And with that, let's move toward a knife that's known for bushcraft traditions. The LT Wright GNS Scandi brings classic bushcraft style with a focus on control. The Scandi grind makes carving feather sticks or shaping tools feel much easier since the bevel guides itself into the wood. The handle fills the palm with a round, smooth profile, which stays comfortable even when you're making long, repeated cuts. The spine is sharp enough to throw sparks off a ferro rod, which helps when you're setting up camp in the evening. The leather sheath sits close to the body, which keeps the knife secure as you move through brush. The Genesis feels like a tool you keep for years because it builds confidence with every trip. With that steady and traditional feel covered, let's move into something built for multitasking in the field. The BeaverCraft BSH3 steps into the lineup with a simple and work-ready personality. The blade shape gives you a steady edge for carving, food prep, and cutting small branches around a campsite. It's made with users in mind who like a knife that doesn't need much fuss, which makes it great for beginners or anyone who wants a dependable all-rounder. The wooden handle feels warm in hand, which adds comfort when you're working in colder weather. The sheath keeps the knife tight and ready without rattling or shifting. It's a tool you'd pack for casual camping or backyard tasks without overthinking it. Now that we've covered a helpful starter-friendly blade, let's move on to a knife that steps things up with more outdoor power. The Tops BAJA 4.5 brings a confident working profile that feels right at home in real outdoor tasks. The blade carries a solid thickness, which helps when you baton small logs or press through tight cuts in hardwood. Its drop-point shape gives you enough control for carving while still holding up when you need to chop light brush around camp. The handle design fits the hand with a strong, secure grip, which matters most when your palms get sweaty or you're working in rain. The traction coating on the blade holds up well through long-term use, giving the whole knife a dependable feel. It's the type of tool you pack when you want one knife that handles camp chores without asking for much care. And as we step forward, the next knife leans more toward hunting routes with a compact frame. The Tops Bob is shaped for survival situations where you want a knife that handles both fine carving and tougher batoning. The Scandi-style grind works well for feather sticks or shaping traps, which gives you more control during slow, careful cuts. The spine throws sparks cleanly off a ferro rod, which helps when you're trying to build a fire with cold hands. The handle rests firmly in the palm with a shape that feels natural, which reduces fatigue when you use it for longer tasks. Tops adds a dependable sheath system that holds tight and brings useful extras like a fire starter. It's the knife many outdoors folks trust for bushcraft practice. Now that we've seen one survival-focused design, let's look at a knife that brings a more tactical edge into the mix. The Benchmade Hidden Canyon Hunter carries a compact build, which makes it great for detail work and close-up control. The shorter blade helps when you're processing game or handling smaller camp tasks where a larger knife feels bulky. The contoured handle sits naturally in your grip, which gives you steady pressure without slipping. Benchmade's edge retention helps the blade stay sharp through repeated cuts, which saves time on sharpening during longer trips. The leather sheath rides close to the body, which keeps it from catching on gear or brush. It's a knife that feels at home with hunters, but still makes sense for campers who want something light and quick to manage. With that noted, let's move into a blade built with survival instincts front and center.